This series story starts from a desolate island where a girl named Zoa has come to her senses. She doesn't remember anything about how she got here. There is no one around her. She starts looking for a way to get out of this place and starts wandering around. And then she sees a bottle lying in the sand. As soon as she picks up the bottle, she remembers what happened to her. How did she get here? This was a week ago at her house. She gets an unknown number invitation to a party on an island which was completely free. Zoa agrees to go there without much thought. Although the rules of the trip were quite strange, first, she couldn't tell anyone about the location of this trip, and second, she couldn't bring anyone with her on this trip despite accepting these rules. Zoa decides to take her friend to the party and reaches the secret place where the company had invited her. At this location, she meets another boy, and then the drone takes her to a room where there were a lot of people, and she got the invitation of the Sam party. After a while, the company's car arrives here to take her to the island, in which they reach a beach while having fun because they had to cover the rest of the journey with a boat. Here, her identity was being checked in the boat. Zoa's friend gets scared because she didn't have an invitation to the party, and they wouldn't let her go to the party. But surprisingly, these masked people don't even stop them. And then after a while, everyone who came to the party takes their mobile phones. Everyone was finding it strange to take a mobile phone, but these people had come halfway and they had no other way but to listen to the company. After enjoying this boat trip for about an hour, they finally reached the island where they had to party. Here, everyone was sent to the digital bank. They were having a lot of fun partying here. It was late at night while partying, but these people were not tired here. Zoa meets a boy named Daniel, who she gets very close to. After a while, there is a very big hologram in the party, which was of a woman named Astrid, who says that this launch party is of our soft drink company. We have invited 100 people to this party, but only 5 out of these 100 people will taste our new soft drink. The names of these 5 people were also named Zoa. The 5 people are given a drink and they drink it. On the other hand, it is shown that Zoa's friend, who had come with her from the city, was looking for her. While looking for her, she goes to a camp near the party, where she saw that the party's organizers were beating a common man. Here he was drowning his head in the water again and again. Seeing this girl got very scared and ran towards him to find Zoa. While on the other hand, Zoa was not in her senses because of that drink. She was now hallucinating that strange things were visible. She wandered here and there and reached a mountain before she fell from that mountain, where a man saves her life and then leaves her here until morning. Zoa stayed here. After this, the Sam scene is shown that we saw at the beginning of the series, where Zoa doesn't remember anything, and now she has got the Sam bottle whose drink she drank at. Night. Zoa roamed the whole island and saw that all the people who came to the party had left. Now fortunately, she met those 4 people who had drank the company's drink with her. These 4 people roam the whole island together and they get nothing. After waiting for hours, it is confirmed to them that all the people who came to the party have left them here and gone back. At this time, a drone comes to them. This drone brings them to a small mansion on the other side of this island. Seeing this, everyone was surprised that many people were staying on this island, whose leaders the Sam girl named Astrid, whose hologram we saw at the party. Astrid tells them that maybe by mistake the boat left you here at night, but don't worry. That boat will definitely come to take you here. Until the boat doesn't come, you can stay here. After hearing this, Zoa is very satisfied, and then she remembers her friend who came with her from the city. I don't know if she went back or not. Zoa comes to her room where she meets two people. One of them was the Sam boy named Nico, who saved Zoa from falling off the mountain at night. Zoa thanked him here to save her life, and then they both started talking. They had a good day, and now when the next day they asked the people living here about the boat, they were told that because of the big waves in the sea, it is difficult to bring the boat to the shore. They will have to wait for another day or two. They had no other choice but to believe them, but one of the five suspected the islanders anyway. These people went to roam around the island, and here Zoa saw the boy whom she saw with her friend last night. She goes to this boy and asks about her friend, but the boy answers her in a very angry manner that I don't know this girl. Zoa was now scared. She was also suspecting the people of the island. After all this, Zoa again came to the island's mansion, where she sees that Astrid is making all the people of this island do yoga. Zoa had no interest in these things, but she comes to convince Astrid, after which Astrid asked Zoa about her personal life. In response, Zoa told her that her childhood was very difficult. Her mom was a chemical substance addict. Because of this, Zoa had to take care of herself and her sister. After hearing all this, Astrid hugged her with courage. After all this, the people of the island tell these five that tomorrow your boat will come and you will be able to go out of here. But the boy, who was suspicious of the islanders, he still does not believe them. On the other hand, it is shown that the other four people had made a lot of friends with the people of the island. Zoa befriended a girl named Nico, while Zoa's other companion fell in love with a girl living on the island. It is shown that Astrid had arranged a farewell party for these five to leave, but when everyone was busy at the party, Zoa's companion, who did not trust the islanders at all, wants to leave. Zoa came to the shore of the island and saw a boat coming from a distance in which there was luggage for the people living on the island. This boat was a hope for this boy. He had found a way out of this island, and he goes to tell this to all his companions. But when no one listens to him, he comes alone to the shore of the island hiding. He enters the boat. It was night, so he slept. When he woke up in the morning, a girl on the island had seen him. She did not give him a chance to say anything. She does not give him a chance, and she kills him with one of her gadgets. And then the dead body of this boy came back to this island, and here the truth of this island is revealed. All the people living on this island are a community whose leader is Astrid. She gave this task to some people of her island to make friends with the people coming from outside and convince them to stay on this island. It is shown that Zoa woke up early the next morning, because today is the day of the ship. She quickly goes and wakes up all her companions, but she does not find her fifth companion. Zoa's second companion tells her that her companion had told her to run away from this island at night. Maybe he must have run away. Listen, she gets very upset, but now she does not want to leave this island at any cost. Also, two people from Zoa's group agreed to become a part of Astrid's community. It is shown that Astrid is always getting a contract signed from her to stay on this island while the scene is cut, and we are shown the scene of the city. Zoa's sister is very happy for Zoa while the scene is cut, and we are shown the scene of the city. Zoa's sister is very happy for Zoa. She got Zoa's missing report to the police, but the police still could not find her. Sister, now whatever had to be done, Zoa's sister had to do it herself. She checks Zoa's room, and here she finds Zoa's another mobile in which Daniel's son's messages were coming. Daniel was the Sam boy who met Zoa at the party in the beginning of this series. He and Zoa came very close. Daniel's messages made Zoa's sister got to know about going to Zoa's island. And to find out about that island, she decided to meet a boy named Daniel. The scene is cut, and we are shown the scene of the island where Zoa has not yet come to take a boat, where her community's yoga session has started again, Everyone is sitting, and this time Astrid asks another boy to talk about his past. That boy gets a little excited and then tells because of his negligence his sister died, and because of this reason his mother never talked to him before. Astrid gives him courage. Zoa gets up in anger and says that Astrid is doing all the drama. She wants to stop us on this island. I know. Along with that, she started getting angry at the rest of the community who were repeatedly telling them that a boat is coming to take them home. Zoa got up in anger and walked away. Then her friend Nico came here cooling her anger. Nico told her that if you want the truth of this island, then meet me at night. Nico took her to a cave under the ground where there was a dead body on the wood. It was not someone else's, it was Zoa's friend with whom she came to this island. Zoa started screaming and crying. With whom the story of this series ended. And the second season of this series where Zoa is still crying for her friend. Here Zoa has found out that night when she felt that her friend has left her, actually that night that girl was murdered. Zoa spent many days here in the grief of her friend's death on the Sam night. A very big storm comes here. All the people of the island stand together with Zoa in the middle of the island so that she can escape the storm. Zoa met a girl named Belle who told Zoa the truth about this island. She told her that there is a word used in our community which means whenever new people come to this island, a local person from the community tries to connect with them so that they can make her stay on this island. Belle tells her that your link is Nico and stay away from her as much as possible. Knowing this, Zoa was very upset. Zoa goes to Nico in anger and asks her all these things and says that you try to manipulate me, right? After hearing all the truth from Zoa, Nico was convinced that someone from the community is revealing all these secrets to tell this. He went to Astrid, and here we find out that on Astrid's insistence, Zoa's friend was murdered. And on Astrid's insistence, Nico showed Zoa her friend's dead body so that Nico can scare her and stop her on this island. But now Nico was telling Astrid that I think we have done this wrong. She is even more scared after seeing her friend's dead body and is talking about leaving from here. Astrid says that if Zoa goes out of this island, she can get us caught. We will have to kill her now. Astrid called Zoa to her room, and behind her, her inspector who kills her with his gadget. While talking to Astrid, the inspector quietly followed her on her head. She was about to kill her when Zoa said, Astrid, I am sorry, I think I have been very rude, and now I want to be a part of your community. After hearing this, Astrid tells the girl behind not to kill Zoa. Zoa, who knew that these people were going to kill her, was relieved, and she came back to her room where Nico was. When she came back, she found out that Nico told Astrid about Zoa. Knowing this, she got very angry. Zoa was very angry. She wanted to take her revenge. So at night she waited for everyone to sleep, and then with the help of a screwdriver she went to kill Nico. Before she could kill Nico, her other roommate Claudia saw her and stopped her, holding her hand on her mouth. Claudia told her in the morning that her boyfriend also tried to run away, but the people of the community killed him. But now I have also made a plan to get out of here like you. Every few weeks new people are brought to this island so that they become a part of Estrid's community, and the day they are brought here we will hide in their boat and run away. Zoa likes Claudia's idea and she goes to her other roommates and she also told them the whole truth of the island. Knowing this, they were shocked. Now it is shown that at night Estrid's husband has kept a party. Ended. And the second season of this series, where Zoa is still crying for her friend. Here Zoa has found out that night when she felt that her friend has left her, actually that night that girl was murdered. Zoa spent many days here in the grief of her friend's death. On the same night a very big storm comes here. All the people of the island stand together with Zoa in the middle of the island so that she can escape the storm. Zoa met a girl named Belle who told Zoa the truth about this island. She told her that there is a word used in our community which means whenever new people come to this island, a local person from the community tries to connect with them so that they can make her stay on this island. Belle tells her that your link is Nico and stay away from her as much as possible. Knowing this, Zoa was very upset. Zoa goes to Nico in anger and asks her all these things and says that you try to manipulate me, right? After hearing all the truth from Zoa, Nico was convinced that someone from the community is revealing all these secrets to tell this. He went to Estrid and here we find out that on Estrid's insistence Zoa's friend was murdered. And on Estrid's insistence, Nico showed Zoa her friend's dead body so that Nico can scare her and stop her on this island. But now Nico was telling Estrid that I think we have done this wrong. She is even more scared after seeing her friend's dead body and is talking about leaving from here. Estrid says that if Zoa goes out of this island, she can get us caught. We will have to kill her now. Estrid called Zoa to her room and behind her, her inspector who kills her with his gadget. While talking to Estrid, the inspector quietly followed her on her head. She was about to kill her when Zoa said, Estrid, I am sorry, I think I have been very rude and now I want to be a part of your community. After hearing this, Estrid tells the girl behind not to kill Zoa. Zoa, who knew that these people were going to kill her, was relieved and she came back to her room when Nico was. When she came back, she found out that Nico told Estrid about Zoa. Knowing this, she got very angry. Zoa was very angry. She wanted to take her revenge. So at night she waited for everyone to sleep. And then with the help of a screwdriver she went to kill Nico. Before she could kill Nico, her other roommate Claudia saw her and stopped her, holding her hand on her mouth. Claudia told her in the morning that her boyfriend also tried to run away, but the people of the community killed him. But now I have also made a plan to get out of here like you. Every few weeks new people are brought to this island so that they become a part of Estrid's community, and the day they are brought here we will hide in their boat and run away. Zoa likes Claudia's idea and she goes to her other roommates and she also told them the whole truth of the island. Knowing this, they were shocked. Now it is shown that at night Estrid's husband has kept a party. For his anniversary, Estrid's husband here was giving a speech for Estrid's love that suddenly someone hacks their software through which they get a threat to kill Estrid. This thing bothered everyone, so now all the members of the community sit down to find out about this matter. One of the head members of this community, a girl who knew hacking, she tells Estrid that the other hacker has reached a lot and I am not able to reach his system. These people decide that they will kill one member of this community and send a message to the hacker and tell him how dangerous Astrid is. Actually, Astrid is a member of a cult. Some people say to kill Zoa, some people say to kill Zoa's roommate Claudia, after which it is shown that two inspectors arrest Zoa. Zoa understands that something is wrong. She asks them where they are taking Claudia, but these people telling Zoa to stay quiet, take Claudia and leave, taking her to the top of a mountain. These people took Claudia's life through their metal device. After the scene is cut, it is shown that people in the city are trying to find out about their lost love. A man hired a private investigator to find his son. This investigator started his work, and soon he found the list of people who had disappeared with the son of the man, and in this list was Zoa's name. So he decided to contact Zoa's family. Here Zoa's sister was looking for Zoa. She finally met a boy named Daniel who had gone to a party with Zoa and had also returned to the city. She told Zoa's sister about the whole party, how she got a message. They went to the island. This boy gave a wristband to Zoa's sister which he wore as soon as he reached the island. As soon as Zoa's sister touched the wristband, it activated, and the people of the island got to know about it. Zoa's sister came to her home thanking Daniel, after which the people of the island kidnapped Daniel. They took him to a deserted place and started asking him about the signal from the wristband. First of all, he didn't say anything, and then after getting beaten up, he told the people that Zoa's sister is trying to find Zoa. After hearing this, the people of the community beat him up. In the next scene, we are shown that the members of his group were performing a ritual with Zoa. While they were walking, they had to make a tattoo on their hand which belonged to their community. They were in a bad condition, but after doing this, they could become a part of the community. They were given a pending and they became a part of the community. The tattoo on their hand was actually a star. 1 star meant that they are a part of the community, 2 stars meant that they are a part of the community, and 3 stars meant that they are a part of the community. After a few days, along with time, other people started coming here, like Zoa's group. They started spending time here, and many of them were allowed to become a part of the community. Zoa and Bele's friendship became very good. Who told her about this community? Bele told Zoa that she is a member of the rebel people of this island who work to get rid of the leaders of this island. They are a kind of opposition. She asked Zoa to join her, but Zoa refused. Zoa also told her that she has planned to run away with her people. Bele knew that her plan to run away won't work, but she didn't demotivate her. Instead, she encouraged her that she will be successful. The scene shows that an unknown man comes to attack Astrid. Before he kills Astrid, Astrid's husband wakes up. He tries to save his wife and starts fighting with this man. This man very cleverly knives this man and runs away. Astrid takes her husband to the hospital. She didn't go to her community clinic. She went to a hospital where she was treated. The next day, Astrid called for a community meeting, but she didn't tell anyone about the attack on her husband. Instead, she told that new people are going to come to our island. That's why you all have to fulfill your responsibilities. Everyone was given some work so that people can easily complete this bureau plan to join their community. This news made Zoa and Zoa's partner very happy. The time had come which they were waiting for. They could finally go out of this island, but their happiness changed into sadness when they came to know that they have to work at the party. They could have been caught on camera. Instead, they could have been watched. Zoa, who was very sad and was sitting in the middle, her friend Bela comes to her. Zoa tells her all her problems, that she was planning to run away from where everyone will keep an eye on her. Then Bela decides to help her and says, you focus on your plan, I will distract the people. There finally the people's vote came To this, the party started Zoa and Zoa's partner. Without giving anyone a doubt, they worked here silently for many hours. Finally, the time had come when Zoa had to fulfill her plan. Her friend Bela was going to support her. All the rebel members of her community. Zoa got everyone together and made a short circuit which created a ruckus. Zoa's other partner went to the other side of the hill. He removed the sand from there and found an oxygen cylinder and a mask which Ben had kept for him. After applying it, he hid in the water and reached the boat. As soon as he got on the boat, the island's drone came in front of him. He gets scared. The drone was in the hands of his girlfriend, and the girlfriend was the head member of this community. He didn't know what to do. He killed his friend to fulfill his loyalty to the community, or to save his friend, and finally, she leaves her friend alive and removes the drone while deceiving everyone. Zoa also came behind the hill from where her partner found the oxygen cylinder. Before she also wore the cylinder and ran away. A member of this community had seen her and tried to save her. Before he could do his job, Zoa's other partner attacked him and killed him. As soon as the opportunity came, Zoa also jumped into the water. Finally, they were going to leave this island. Before she got on the boat, she saw a stranger in the other boat who was her sister and had come to this party to save her sister's life. She decided to risk her life and stayed on this island, and this is how this story ends here. Thank you.